Hello. I've been trying to figure out YouTube more and more lately. I use it a lot, and I'm on here and I comment and I watch things, maybe more than I should. Um, just to say, I do all that, but still don't really know how to upload a video on here. So I'll just leave that alone and just do this, which I might know how to do. Which is read and write a poem that I wrote, and it's about mental health. John Lewis, I'm saying a lot. John Lewis was a major inspiration for me and civil rights icon, of course, and he died on Friday, and that really affected me. You know, his message is about goodness and doing right and being brave and being just. Him and Dr. King and Rosa Parks and Frederick Douglass, all those leaders have inspired me. But also my own experience in mental health has inspired me, which is my struggle, the struggle I've seen and heard from others, especially people who are minorities, who are poor, who are children. They need a lot more protection from the mental health industry. Mental health needs to be funded better. There are all sorts of concerns I have about it, which relate to equality and justice and fairness for all people. All that equity is definitely related, and so I wrote this poem before John Lewis passed. I wrote it after reading so many sad stories about people who had been taking their own lives and committing suicide during the pandemic. Great people, good people, people I didn't know at all, of course, but you read these stories and you hear what their families have to say, and it so relates to, I think, what a lot of us go through, what I've personally been through as far as mental health struggles and feeling sad and depressed and lonely. I think that those stories also, and I'm smiling as I say this, but it does come from a place of pain, but I find positivity by talking about it, by writing and exploring, and by helping others. I work in the mental health field, and I will continue to work in the mental health field. My specialty, I hope, is going to be working with children and families as a clinical mental health counselor, as an LPC. And, you know, reading all these stories and knowing that we're all going through so much of the same things as far as the struggle for human rights and civil rights, and equality as far as mental illness and protection under the law. And we just need to do so much better at creating more resources for those kinds of people. So this poem was inspired by that. That was a lot of words, but I'm going to try to leave it all in and leave all my mistakes in going forward in all my videos, because I think it's important to show how people learn and grow and change, and how we deal with our mistakes that we've made, because I will definitely make a lot, and I have made a lot, and I continue to make a lot, but hopefully this is a good thing, a good and helpful thing for some people if you might need it. So that was long intro. This is my spoken word poem about mental health and suicide. And there will also be some links in the description box, and maybe if I can figure out how to put it at the beginning of this video, there will be links on where to find resources and assistance for mental health, locally, federally. I'll leave resources and numbers and text lines for that, and I will also leave information about abuse hotlines and places you can go if you're suffering from domestic abuse or have in the past, or if you're considering suicide, of course, going to have those numbers and links. If you're thinking about that, or if you know someone who has or is or might in the future. So I'm moving on because my back hurts sitting on the floor. This poem is untitled right now, but I hope that it can help just anybody. If just one person, that'd be worth it. So here we go, about 5 minutes in. Okay. It's a little short, sort of rhyming poem. I hope it's not too corny or weird. It is a little corny, but that's okay. It's okay. We all need it. We need an uplift right now. That might be a little corny. So, sitting alone, my bed in my room, the lights turned off in doom and gloom. So dramatic, the voices say. pull it together for another day. I shut my heart, I leave the room. My face is stone, my soul a tomb. I give away what all I can, my trust and heart, my mind and hand. My bleak control is fading fast, replaced with cuts from broken glass. But pushing past the bruising pain, I saw a light, a friend to gain. To help thyself does help another. A kinder life for one's own brother. And if I feel like dying, I'll fight it back. I'll move the dark just for a laugh. I see your face. I know there's hope. I stumble on, zip up my coat. To help a stranger in the street could not be a better place to meet. At the lockdown, losing lives to COVID-19 or on the front lines, okay, this is not the time. Keep raising up those picket signs. You're not alone. I want you here. We want you here. We know the fear. The blinding panic we dare not name. A secret death, a private shame. Please don't do it. I've been there too. I've looked from the edge and it's a crowded view. Pressed on glass are children's faces, seeing shadows fill up their places. So many of us forced to look down and imagine our deaths while wearing ball gowns. I hide behind a well-toned mind. Just look at me, I'm feeling fine. You think we all would be better off. We all would be better off, but I'm telling you that we would not. Don't go it alone. Reach out and find a fingertip, a grasp of mine. Don't pull the rope yet. Hold the line. Don't go away. We still have time. Let us help you, or let us try. Should you text or ring up the hotline helpline? The choice is yours, and the choice was mine. But I continue making it every day. Sometimes I run and come what may. Some people laugh, some people pray, some people write, some people read, some people talk, and I don't heed. But be sure to listen for what you need. Your mind is saying that you still have speed. It's crying out, so pick it up and hold it close with gentle touch. Some people hope, some people pray, some people dance, some people say, look, I lived another day today. I asked for help and it came my way in whatever form, at whatever level. The tides can shift with a slick change of weather. Tomorrow a storm may very well win, but hey, it's today and I know how to swim. We must always struggle to make a new way. We will never forget their bloody Sunday. Today, I'm making my ancestors proud. Some people march and they sing it out loud. Take care of yourself walking back from downtown. If nobody's watching, then know that I am. You're back at my back, two fools in the sand. If that feels enough, then so let it be. When we're gone, they all say, I would have given anything. So I'm here for you, and you're here for me, with wide open arms or a dry and clean sleeve, or an ear to listen to you all the most, from far away or hey, too close. Consider this an urgent plea. Stick around, you're needed, please. So that's really how I feel about it. I think it's important that we're all there for each other, that we all listen to each other, that we utilize the internet and YouTube and connectivity, that we utilize it for the betterment of society and all people, especially children, especially Black people, especially Indigenous people, and people of color and women. And that's how I feel. That's my lens of looking at mental health. And I will try to apply it in everything. And I will try to have more videos to come. So let me know what you thought about this, what you thought about the message, if you agreed, if you liked it, didn't like it. And it's okay however you felt about it. So tell me how you felt in the comments, or call up some of those hotlines and tell them how you felt about it. And tell them why, tell me why, what I can do better, what I can change, and we should all do that for each other. Be unafraid to tell each other when we're messing up and when we can do better, and that we will be there for each other even when we do stumble and fall. I think that's important too, and what I like to hear and what I want to pass on. So thank you for listening. Hopefully this worked and was a good video. I don't know. I'm going to go now, but I hope you all have a great day and a great rest of your life, and take care, be well, be safe, and reach out if you need help. It doesn't make you weak. I used to think that getting help was a weakness or a disadvantage, or I valued strength so much that I didn't also value humility and peace and listening. I love to hear myself talk, obviously, but I don't always do enough listening, and I want to do that as much as possible. So keep me accountable, okay? Thank you. Bye.